Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be interviewing the Minecraft card game. This is, by the way, not new, and I have had this game for quite a while. So, I'm going to review this game and review the directions on how to play it. So here I am reviewing it. And here's the object. It says the object is to be the first player to earn the most points. To set up it, you shuffle all the resource cards, which I am going to show which are the resource cards, into woodstone, that include wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond, wild, creeper, and TNT. Then you deal them face down into 5 piles of 15 cards. Then you flip the top card of each of them over. What it is saying is that you put them into, just what I said before, five piles of 15 cards, like this. That is 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Make sure to straighten them out. You just have to make them all equal each other. You don't have to make them exactly like, upright facing. And then it said to flip the top card over like this. And then, by the way, don't forget to check if it's 15 cards, because then you might miss it by one, and that's kind of bad. So that's it for the resource cards. 5 piles. This is how it's supposed to look. I'm not saying that you have to have all these woods. Have to have the number 2, 3 wood, 3. All the first 3 cards have 2 wood on them, and the 4th card is TNT, and the 5th one is iron. No, it's just random. It's just random. You do not choose. You have to just flip the very top card in the pile over, just like this. It was just just rarity that I got 1, 2, 3 the same cards like that. That was not intention. That was random. Now it says shuffle the craft cards and then deal them into 4 piles of 6 cards each. Crafting side up. Now I'm going to show you what you do with the resource cards. Pretty much what you do with the resource cards is, you can put them anywhere you want, like below, beside, I don't know, above the resource cards. You can do it anywhere, there's no problem with doing it. So, what you do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it like this. And do the crafting setup. There is a backside, but we'll talk about that later. Here, I've set up my resource cards, 4 piles, and you will have 1 card left over, but don't panic. This is just a discard pile card. This is where your discard pile starts. This is where you put this card upside down, put it right here. It does say in the directions in here, but why not just skip that and tell it to you? This will be where I'm going to explain other things later. Okay, so next, it shows these are called reserve card holders. Those are what these are. They're only 4 because you can only have 4 players for the game. And for points, there's a certain amount for how many players you have. I'm gonna need to find it. Okay, I found it. So it said for 2 players, 24 points. For 3 players, 20 points. And for 4 players, 16 points. Okay, I choose this one, green one. Put it wherever I want. Let's say over here. And the other player chooses it. Let's say they chose this one. But theirs maybe. Oh no. Over here. So now the game starts, but not yet, because I haven't explained what all the cards do and what really happens. What you need to do is mine resource cards and then craft them by getting craft cards. The player can perform 2 actions, and once you have completed those 2 actions, it's the other player's turn. There are mine, craft, and reserve. It says 2 actions to mine 2 resource cards, 1 action to mine, and 1 action to craft, 2 actions to craft 2 items, 1 action to mine, and 1 action to reserve a card, 1 action to craft, and 1 action to reserve a card. If you mine, you take the top card of the resource cards, and for the TNT and Creeper, that will be explained later on what the cards do. And when the resource card piles run out, you take them from the ones from the discard pile, shuffle them, and put them back into 15 cards of 6 stacks. It shows the resource cards. These are what there are: 24 wood, 7 gold, 8 iron, and 9 stone, and 6 diamond. Is shown here. You can get a 1 diamond card or 2 diamond card and a 2 wood card, and you can get a diamond pickaxe. That's how you craft cards. This shows, as shown, it says crafting recipe, tool, and point value. You have points. That is where you get your points from. These are the special cards. The wild card is you can have any choice of card you want. You can say a wild card could be a 3 diamond card or a 3 wood card, but not a 2 diamond card and a 1 wood card. In combination, you can't have a combination. If you mine a TNT card, you must play it immediately. You cannot just keep it. You take 4 cards from the resource pile, and you keep the 2 cards that you want and throw the other 2 in the discard pile. A creeper, when you mine it, you must take a card of yours that you have and put it in the discard pile. If you have a sword, that will be canceled, but the sword will not be in use anymore. More explaining will be shown later on. Using a tool does not count as an action because it can sometimes happen. And when you use it, you flip the card face down and you have the behind part facing up. And you do not put that in the discard pile, you keep it, and it counts as points. It also says you may use the tool's power only once, but the points on the card still count. Sword can be used to stop creepers from attacking you. Shovel can be used to take away an action from a player. Pickaxe can be an added action to a player. An axe, if you only get a one wood card, not 2, not 3, a 1 wood card, you can count it as a 2 wood card. And a hoe can be used to clear the top of the cards here in the resource pile and just put them in the discard pile. You do not get to keep them. And that's pretty much it for the guide. I'm going to show you how it's played. When you have your turn, you can take a card. Let's say I took the iron card. Let's say I took this card and I had it. Then I'm going to reserve a card. Reserving a card means taking it and putting it in here. That rule was made because you can take a card before another player takes that card when it's only your turn, because this is an action. This counts as an action. So if I take, let's say I'm going to take this card, or actually maybe I'm going to say I'm going to take this card to defend from creepers. I'm going to put it right here. But this does not work if it is not crafted. You cannot use it because it is not crafted. So, let's say I have crafted this card. Let's say that this is some gold, and this is two pieces of gold and wood. So I got those 2 pieces, and then I put them in the discard pile. So this pretty much saying that I crafted it. This is the time where you take it out. This can only be used to reserve cards. You cannot just hang it right here. You can put it right here. You can also have more than 1 card up, but you can't have a card waiting. You can't have a card waiting for another reserve card. You can't do that. So let's say I got a creeper. That means I have to use this, or I can, but you'd really use this because you don't want to lose a card. So you used it, bam, you can't use it anymore. So then, say I had another one, it's shovel, I can take off a player's turn. So that means the player has only 1 turn. If they have a pickaxe and they use it, they have 2 turns, but that means you're like kind of wasting their pickaxe turn. with the pickaxe, you can only do the resources. You can't reserve or craft a card. You can only take a resource. Oh guys, that's the end, and that's pretty much how the Minecraft card game is played. You can ask your parent or guardian to buy it at, I guess, like any store rather than grocery stores. You cannot buy them at grocery stores because there's only food there, really. There's usually not any games like this there. There might be a rare chance that there is, because sometimes grocery stores do have those things, and you can possibly get this, but most likely just go to Walmart. Don't go to Kroger. Go to Walmart and buy this, or you can order it off of Amazon or something. That is it for the review. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe to have better, awesome videos like these. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.